You see this? Anyone can buy this online for 20 bucks. This little SS emblem. It's a hunk of pot metal, a little chrome, and it's telling a story. A story about power, performance, and a big block rumbling under the hood. So, does that make this 1970 Camaro a real super sport? It certainly looks the part, covered in a sea of badges that all sing the same tune. But today, we're not here to admire the car. Oh, hell no. We're here to find the truth. We're going to ignore the flash, look past the chrome, and let the one thing that absolutely cannot lie tell us the real story. The factory cal tag. Stick around because we're about to find out if this is an American icon or just a very convincing imposter. So today on Stymie Garage, we're starting a 4-part investigation into one of the biggest questions in the classic car world. Is this 1970 Camaro a real factory supersport or just a very convincing clone? You see, at first glance, this car looks the part. It has the SS badges, the attitude, the stance, and all the visual cues that make people stop and say, oh, that's the one. But in the real world of classic muscle cars, looks can be expensive and sometimes dangerously misleading. But because anyone can buy a badge, anyone can bolt on trim, anyone can build a tribute car that tells a great story. But the factory numbers, those are much harder to argue with. Across this series, we're going to walk through the car like detectives, Sherlock Holmes. We'll look at the visual cues, decode the VIN, examine the cal tag, the engine block casting number, explain what the evidence really means for value, authenticity, and collectability. This isn't about tearing down a car. It's about finding the truth. Because when it comes to classic cars, knowing the difference between a real deal SS and a well-built tribute can mean tens of thousands of dollars. So let's ignore the shine. Look past the chrome and let the still tell the story.